As you begin to settle into this moment, I want you to allow your mind to relax, just as easily as you breathe, and let the thoughts you don't need drift away, leaving space for new ideas to unfold, as naturally as if they were already there. As you listen to my voice, you might start to notice how at times, certain thoughts or feelings, they seem to come together, almost as if they're always meant to connect in just that way. You see, there's something powerful about the way we link things together, like a thread weaving through the fabric of your experience, creating connections strong and unshakable. Now imagine, if you will, a place in your mind, a place where you feel completely at ease, completely confident. It's a space you've created. Maybe you've visited before, or maybe you're creating it for the first time. And in this place, everything else feels right. As you imagine that space, it's interesting to notice how your mind and body, they respond when you step into that space. Notice how just by being in that space, your body begins to respond in a certain way, in ways that feel calming, that feel empowering, almost as if this spot has been designed just for you. A place where you can access the exact feeling that you need whenever you choose, because you know you can. Imagine now there are certain locations, certain places, and you don't even need to look for them, because you already know where they are. These places, each one, has a special quality to it. As you step into those places, your body naturally begins to respond to the environment, as if the place itself helps to remind you of something important, something like confidence or calmness. Just picture it now. You walk into a corner of a room. Maybe it's your room. Maybe it's a space you've never been before. But what matters is how that space begins to trigger a deep sense of calm within you. Your body feels it. Your mind feels it. It's like your mind and body, they've been waiting for this very moment. And the space makes it easy for you to feel confident, to feel assured, to feel calm. All at once. No need for effort. No need for struggle. Just the natural unfolding of the feeling that you're seeking. And in that moment, perhaps you begin to realize how easy it is to create these anchors. Places that, when you step into them, your emotional state shifts. It's as if you've been given access to the power of the space itself. As if the universe around you responds to your needs, your desires, in the most perfectly timed way. You don't need to force it. You don't need to search for it. It just happens. Now, as you continue to step into these spaces, each one may bring you closer to the feeling that you want to experience. Each time it becomes easier and easier to anchor that feeling in place, like planting a seed into fertile soil. And you'll notice that the more you visit these places, the stronger the feeling becomes. Because every time you step into that space, you reinforce your connection with it. It's like the space is saying to you, yes, you can always come back here whenever you need to feel calm or confident or strong. I'm here for you whenever you're ready. And with every moment you spend in this space, you start to believe at a deeper level that this connection is unshakable. Just as you've learned how to breathe, how to walk, how to speak, you learn how to step into this place and experience the exact emotional state that you want whenever you want. It becomes natural, it becomes effortless. And in that effortless ease, you might notice how your ability to create anchors, it expands. Because once you've learned how to anchor confidence, you can anchor calmness. Once you've anchored relaxation, you can anchor focus. Every anchor you create strengthens your connection to your own power. Every time you step into that space, it's like you're reinforcing a pathway in your mind. A pathway that leads to the exact feelings that you desire, the exact experience you want. And as you continue to practice this, each time you step into a specific space, that feeling becomes more automatic. It's as if your body and your mind, they're already prepared to respond, ready to shift into that powerful state with just the slightest cue, just the smallest action. And as you do this over and over, you may notice how the world around you begins to reflect that calm, that confidence, that clarity. So it's interesting, isn't it? How easy and natural you can create these anchors. How effortlessly you can associate a space with a feeling. And how in turn your experiences of the world to become ones where you have access to your own resources, right when you need them. It's as if the world itself has become a tool, a space for you to shape, to mould, to create exactly what you need, in exactly the right moment. And in that, you may come to realize something deeply empowering. That all along, you have the ability to shape your experience in the most profound ways, effortlessly, naturally, and powerfully.